Welcome to the Numerology and Astrology for the 25th of June, 2022. Thanks for joining me. Okay, if you add all those numbers together, you get the number 19. And if you add the 1 and the 9 together, you get the number of the radiant body, which is the number 10. Today, the number 10 reminds us that we are continuing to claim our own personal authority in life. Choice is about taking the authority to make a difference and to create change. This is a warrior's number, and as such, it knows that often conflicts cannot be avoided, and that active engagements with those whose ideals vary from our own contain important lessons to learn about power and leadership. Engagement is not about winning or losing, but in learning and being open to other ways. We cannot maintain power if we are rigid and unable to adapt. We will not be trusted by others if we are unwilling to listen and consider what others seem to need behind the dysfunctional choices and words that often get bantered around. Look at where you have drive and determination. Notice if you lack that same drive and determination. If you have it, use it for the greater good and help the changes that we need to accomplish. After all, we are running out of time. If you lack the energy to shift, then know that you have become collapsed and self-absorbed in a distortion that intentionally does not generate movement. Many of the most critical shackles are mental, not necessarily physical. Never underestimate that there are those that will do anything, no matter the cost or karma that they will create to distort the truth in order to cause enough fear to collapse those that want constructive change. The astrology for today. The day begins steady with a Taurus moon, but then this evening it moves into engaging and mentally active sign of Gemini. Get ready, become interested in things that allow you to feel more alive and intelligently invested in our world. Mercury and Pluto will minorly square, and as that happens at the beginning of the day, know that many things are attempting to open us to the possibilities we have not considered. For some, they may experience a bit of anxiety and concern as certain things are not willingly wanted or undertaken with any sort of enthusiasm. Sometimes truth feels like medicine that is bitter and caustic. But that bubblegum reality that some wanted to live in was never real in the first place, and all houses of cards eventually come crashing down. Pallas will sextile to Neptune and Ceres will sextile to Uranus. Seems that the asteroids are helping us sense and understand those things that have been trying to get our attention. Hidden things that many did not want to acknowledge are going to continue to show up. Freedoms seem to be coming back more into honest focus, but there are many freedoms that have already been taken away, and we are in jeopardy of becoming a parody of what we used to be. Regardless, get out into nature and ground into this world that continually gifts us with other opportunities. Group dynamics help us in many ways to heal, but just stay safe. While COVID is never going to go away, we are now learning to live with it. We are all on the path of trying to get ourselves back into better and happier focus. Thanks, everyone.